So, are you a helpaholic? Hey guys, it's Sarah K Ramsey here to help you find love and success after a toxic relationship so you can bounce back better. And one of the terms that I love to use and hate to use because it's so sad, that has been so sad in my own life as well as for other people's lives, is the term helpaholic. Are you a helpaholic? I don't often use the word codependency within my group because I think if you are good, kind, loving, giving, and forgiving to people who are good, kind, loving, giving, and forgiving back, no one would call you codependent. They would call you a great wife, a great daughter, a great everything, right? So we only think about our kindness being used against us when it's an issue, right? Because if we are with other people who are kind, it's not an issue. So helpaholics. So often I get women on the phone and, sometimes I get women on the phone and they're looking for help and they're wanting to break through in their own lives. And then other times I get women on the phone and they're like, oh, I'm going to help this person. I'm going to do this. I'm going to, maybe even take in a foster child or, out and save the world. And it's like, oh, it's so tricky because I want to save the world too. I want to make y'all's lives better. But you have to do your own work first. You have to do your own work first for you to truly be able to help someone save themselves. You have to know how to save yourself. Okay? And so something happens. You heal from it, right? You do the work of healing and then you help people, okay? Helping other people, it does make us feel good. And, we have all these things like, oh, if you're depressed, you can help somebody else. And that is true. That is true. Also, what can also be true is that you can, look to save everyone except for yourself. Look to help everyone but yourself. You're willing to pay money for the orphan, but not pay money for your own healing so your kids get a mother who smiles, right? You're willing to, I feel bad and for so-and-so and they're hard on their luck, so I'm going to do this for them. But then, you push away anything that would be good for you. And I often see this with people who say they don't have time to do their own healing process. I was on a call last week and this lady was like, I don't really think I have 30 minutes a week to dedicate to my own healing. And I was like, you don't have 30 minutes a week to fix the biggest problem in your life? Like that is baffling to me. But so often, if our identity comes from helping others, we say we don't have time, we don't have energy, we don't have money, we don't have whatever else it is. But if someone else needed it, we would have it for them. We just don't create it for ourselves. And even, people say things like, oh, Sarah, you're so lucky you have, a great husband. You're so lucky you have a great life. You're so lucky you have flexibility in your job. You're so lucky you have this. And it's like, that wasn't luck. That was investing in myself. That was doing the hard thing. That was having boundaries. That was saying no. That was learning how to save myself before I could authentically say I was going to save others or teach them to save themselves. I can't save anybody. I'm not a fairy godmother, though I wish I could just wave a magic wand and make all your lives better. But if you truly want to help others, you have to know how, right? Otherwise, you're just doing the work of their lives for them. And they are avoiding doing the work of their own life. They're avoiding solving their problems. You swoop in because you love to feel needed and you solve their problems for them. And it creates this cycle of you solving their problems, them not solving their problems, them continuing to have problems, you continuing to solve their problems. And so you feel needed, but you also feel exhausted. And eventually you can't solve their problems for them anymore and they get resentful. And so the very thing that you wanted most, which was love, connection, for them to be thankful to have you and for them to need you, you lose. Because in reality, they were using you for those things. Okay? And that can happen friends, parents, family, partner, whoever. So we've always heard the term, like you put the oxygen mask on your own face first, because I believe in authentic happiness. I believe in that there is no greater gift you can give the world than a truly empowered, kind, happy version of you. I think that's the best thing you can give your kids. I think that's the best thing you can give to your employees. I think that's the best thing you can give to a future partner because it's real. Your smile isn't painted on. You're not exhausted from trying to just stuff it all down. I've never heard a child say, I wish my mother had been unhappier. I've never heard an employer say, I gave them a promotion because they were so unhappy, right? We love people who bring joy into our lives, like real joy. Not fake it till you make it joy, like real joy. And we are so thankful. Oh, thank you, Inga. I know people are writing little sweet messages. But having that real authentic joy is work. In the Happiness Project, I say this quote all the time, but in the Happiness Project, she says that people think that when she was writing this book, it was like, gosh, I'm spending a year on my own happiness. That seems so selfish. But that she realized happy people, truly happy people, not fake it, happy people, truly happy people are such a gift to those around them. But we never appreciate the work that it took them to be happy. And if you're willing to do the work of happiness, right? Of creating your own happiness, of dropping the helpaholic, dropping the denial, dropping the past, getting real about the present so you can get serious about the future, you will be a gift to everyone around you, especially your babies, especially those closest to you, especially your family members. So drop the helpaholic, save yourself, put on that own oxygen mask. It is not selfish. It is not selfish to expect other people to solve their problems for themselves and for you to take ownership of your own problems. That is healthy. That is wonderful. It is amazing. And it is the way to shape your new future. Have a great day.